Yes, sir.
Got my partner here. Hey, personal barber for me, you know what I'm saying? I ain't get a chance to slide down there so I can show y'all the product, but you know, my man famous hands Chance.
What up though?
What's happening? Welcome to the GoodHenneC show.
Appreciate y'all having me, man.
Hey,
Appreciate
man.
it.
We're gonna have
Appreciate the love.
we're gonna have to work on the branding of that name though, 'cause like I
Hey,
said, that's something special right
Yeah,
there.
that's a money maker
The
right
name,
there.
the name.
Yeah.
Hey, what's so crazy is my kids came up with that name, man.
That's
My
even
kids,
dope.
They so fly, so
Right.
you know how that go.
Yeah.
So I need a barber name, man. Everybody else got a barber name, so I need a name.
Right.
Yeah.
My youngest son, man, he's like, famous hands. You cut celebrities, man. So
Yeah.
your hands famous.
Right.
So that's what it
dope.
was.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Get the
Hey.
children involved, man.
Yeah.
So who are those who some of those celebrities, man? You done cut up.
Man, it's been a couple, man. I've been blessed enough to cut Allen Iverson,
Word.
Lawrence Taylor.
Okay.
Yeah, man. I got a couple homeboys. Deion Grant, 2 Super Bowl championships. Arnold Harrison, 2 Super Bowl championships.
Right.
So just locals, you know, celebrities in the city.
Right.
Blessed enough to sit in my chair and let me freshen them up.
Gotcha. Man, how long you been cutting, man? You know?
Man, I've been cutting since I was 15. I've been cutting professionally about 5 years now, but man, I had those clippers in my hand since I was a teenager.
Right.
So it's something I always did. I never looked at it, you know, as I got older, as doing it professionally. But man, I started doing that, like I said, about 5 or 6 years ago, and just took off from there.
Right.
Yep.
So like what at 15, like, you know, cutting hair enticed you, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, I gotta do this. This is something I wanna do. Cause 15, that's early, man.
Yeah, that's early. Yeah, that's early. Just you know, all coaching, man, staying fresh. And man, I just picked up the clippers and it started with a lineup. And you know, my homies would see the lineup, man, who lined you up?
Right.
I did it.
Yeah.
So a lineup go to, you know, fade me right here, and then the fade me right here go to, you know, fade me all the way around.
Right.
So it's a process. You know how we do.
Yeah.
Right.
You got to build that trust.
Absolutely.
You know how we do.
It is about a barber, man. You gotta trust your barber.
You
man.
got to. You got to.
Yeah.
You got to. That goes hand in hand with being a barber, man. You got to be able to trust them. Yep.
Not to jump subjects, but to jump subjects. You're a baller too.
Yeah, man. I shot some ball in my days.
Right.
Yeah.
That led you to college though.
That led me to college, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that, man.
You know, I'm from Augusta.
Right.
Augusta, Georgia.
Shout out to Augusta,
So,
man.
yeah, shout out to Augusta, man.
Yeah.
But I was fortunate enough to go to a prep school upstate New York.
Gotcha.
In Albany, Troy area, upstate New York. Then I received a scholarship out to Iowa.
Okay.
Played ball for Iowa, man, and hung my shoes up after that, man.
That's what's up,
Yep.
man. What position you play?
I played 2 guard in high school mostly, but when I got to college, you know, you're on a bigger level, bigger player, so that's when I turned into a point guard.
I was like, you had to run the point.
Yep. Yep.
That's the thing, though, man. Like, I just thought about it too, because I got somebody here I went to high school with, and I was thinking about I was center at the time when I was there. This dude named Cedric, man. Like, he was like, I think Cedric like 6'4", 6'5", and he was like the center in my high school. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, it's crazy to think that, because like in college, like you literally like you could be a point.
Oh, yeah.
6'4", you know what I'm saying? Like,
Without a doubt,
yeah.
bro. Without
So it's
a
like
doubt.
that's what I was center in high school. That's the crazy part, though. It's just like, wow.
Yeah, man. I went to prep school with Lamar Odom.
Oh, okay, word.
Lamar Odom, 7 feet, man. He was our point guard.
That's great.
Damn.
Yeah. To touch on that subject you were saying, yeah. So that's crazy, man.
crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
That is crazy, man. So the transition going from college and you know, deciding to, hang up the shoes, man, and like pursue the barbering, like was it full time after that, or did you do something else and then get back?
Nah. It definitely wasn't straight to college, straight to barbering. It was some figuring it out, you know, in between the two. Cause I left college, man. I actually went on the road and I caddied on the golf course.
Dope.
So I did that for years, man. The money was good, you know.
Hold on, man. So how? Okay, hold on, man.
Yeah.
You know, this story done took a turn. That's all.
Yeah.
So, bro, how you go from?
I'm from Augusta.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah,
I'm from Augusta.
That
So,
makes sense.
yeah.
That's it. My wife
Yeah.
from Augusta, so like it's like when the Masters come, it's like the city is like this is it.
Yeah. So
Everybody make money.
So
off
it
the
gotta
Masters.
make sense. I'm from Augusta.
Yeah.
So that's something everybody doing in Augusta. To be real with you, man. caddying, that's a job. That's a good job in Augusta.
So I'm curious.
Can I ask a question before we get into the golf? Being that he's talked about sports people that he cut hair for, he's wearing a Patriots wristband. I would like to know, is he a Patriots fan?
All day.
Okay.
As far back as I can remember, man. I'm
from the South, man. You out here, man. We can't be representing the boys.
I was
Those
raised
good old boys up there, man.
I was raised by Massachusetts, man. Like my grandmother, my uncle, like all them, they raised me. So that's what it was with football, man. So I was born into that. I can't help that. That's something I can't help.
One more before we get to the golf, because I would like to ask you a question about some golf shit too.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But what is the biggest tip you ever got from a celebrity?
Ah, man, on the golf course?
No.
Barbering, you know, it depends. Like AI, he gave me a couple dubs, like probably $40, $60. You know, I done got regular cats that done gave me more than celebrities. To be honest with you, you know what I mean. It ain't no big thing to cut a celebrity. You know, you appreciate them. Yeah. Yeah. So showing love to the hardworking cats. They done showed me, you know, they done gave me more. Jimmy know. He's celebrity status.
Oh man, I ain't doing nothing.
Yeah.
So I am curious about this golf though, like caddy, because for one, I mean I don't know too many brothers being a caddy number one. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you don't because it's none that's on the PGA tour. But as far as the craft of caddying, man, that came from us. You know, because back then, you know, they couldn't be caddies.
They had to be. They had to be the golfers.
Yeah, they had to be the golfer, and that was like an unwritten rule. You know that.
Gotcha.
You know.
So, explain for those that don't really know a whole lot about golf. You know, Tiger Woods ain't playing the best right now, so black people stop watching. Keep it all the way focused with it. Like when Tiger Woods start playing good, like everybody else, like right. When he get back, we'll start back watching. So, like, explain to us, like, man, like exactly the job of a caddy, and you know, I remember you saying like, you know, it pays well, man. Like, how do you even get into that? Like, where do you go to be like, hey, man, I want to be a caddy? Like,
it's just you know, like I said, where I'm from, man, it's just something that everybody did. You know, all the older dudes, all the OGs. My grandfather been a caddy 67 years, man. 67 years, and won 2 Masters as a caddy.
Dope.
So you know, it's just in my blood. It's just in my blood. So the job of being a caddy is, you know, of course you got to be able to walk 5 miles a day. 18 holes is, you know, somewhere between 4 and 5 miles. You got to be able to walk yardage and read greens, bro, and carry a bag, and that's it. The job is simple. You got to know the clubs, but as far as yardage and clubs, I say that every golfer knows how far he hits clubs. You know what I mean? So suggesting the club, that's taking it a little too far in my book. You know what I mean? Some caddies do it, some caddies don't. But I don't. Yeah.
But knowing the greens, when you say knowing the greens, like knowing like if they're gonna be hilly, if they, you know,
if it's an uphill, downhill slope, if it's breaking right or left, you know what I mean, things like that. And man, some greens could be breaking 4 to 5 feet to your left after the putter hits the ball. I mean, it just take off left. So that's just something, man, we grew up doing. Turned into a profession after college and made some good money doing it. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, man. This brother just blew my mind.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I blow everybody's mind when I say that.
That's what's up, though, man. Like,
but where I'm from, that's normal.
Yeah, because I mean, like you said, I know for a fact, man. Like being down in Augusta, like you just see the area, like everything around Washington Road, like bro, it's the Masters, like that's it. You know what I'm saying? And so like I've never been down there while the Masters been going on. I don't think, but I can tell from how the city just completely transformed. Like, I heard stories of people, you know, they letting people park in their yard, like they selling parking. They making money off of like people parking in their yard to walk over to the Masters, like, you know, $20 a car and stuff like that. So it's like, I get it. I definitely get it, man.
Yeah, man. Yep. Yeah,
learned something new today, man.
Yeah, man.
That's what's up.
So on the hip hop side of things, you know, of course we're gonna ask you your top 5. You know what I'm saying? But
That's the conversation for today. We might as well
Hey,
get it.
I heard y'all when y'all was interviewing the homie
yeah,
about the top 5, and y'all was talking about it when y'all came in.
right.
You know I'm in the barbershop. Man. So top 5s,
Come up
top
all the
5s
time,
can
huh?
start a fight. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you 3 things that can start a fight in the barbershop, man. I messed up half quarter cup, of course. LeBron and Michael Jordan and Kobe.
And Kobe, I was like, yeah,
Kobe,
yeah.
Kobe.
And top 5.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's 3 fights right there in
That's
one
it.
day.
Yeah.
For real.
yeah,
Straight up.
yeah.
Yeah, people gonna defend and argue they top 5. Like, it is what it is. Like, 'cause
Yeah.
just like we just did. Like, you know, Nas is number 1, but you can't tell me 3 Stats ain't number 1 on
Right.
nobody's list. I
Yeah,
don't care what you
man.
say.
Right.
He ain't been in the game long enough. And when I say, when Nas says, name a rapper that I ain't influenced, 3 Stacks watch Nas. 3 Stacks was in the crib watching Nas on Rap City. Like,
Yo, when Nas came in the game, what year he came in? 90,
he came like 91.
91. Okay, so 3 Stats came in 93. So okay, yeah, all right. I'm just saying.
You just trying to get them
He,
dates.
he been there long enough now.
Yeah.
Nah, he has, but he's been in a group.
I feel you. I feel
Look,
you.
we
ain't
can't
gonna
have
do it.
this conversation.
We ain't gonna do it.
We can't
We ain't
have this
gonna do it.
conversation again. We
We
just
ain't
gonna
do
let it go. Just let
But
it
you
go.
know, hip hop consists of so much stuff: rap, dance, graffiti.
Yeah.
I think it's safe to say that we should put the barbers in hip hop,
Well,
the category, because
I can see that.
yeah,
I can see that. They're part of the culture.
right. And I know you cutting a lot of heads these days. You probably cutting a lot of styles that we was rocking in the 90s, 80s. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All that's done came back, man.
Right.
All of it. The phase, the hot top rights, and all that stuff, man.
Right.
We cutting cuts that we used, like you said, we used to rock in high school.
Right.
A little before then. The style ain't doing nothing but coming back.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy. It's crazy.
My pops, we have that conversation too, man. Like, excuse me, I like Chucks.
Mm-hmm.
My dad was like, man, it was at a time where, bro, if you had a pair of Chucks, like, you were the man.
Man.
You were the man. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause Chucks, that's what they were like. They used to play basketball in Chucks, bro.
Right.
Like,
And I don't see how.
basketball,
No,
like high school basketball in Chucks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like high tops, like,
That's
and
crazy.
that's mind blowing to me too. Like, but
Yeah.
how you? And it's like, but that's just how it used to be.
Willis Reed and Phil Jackson and them, look how they walk. They used to wear them.
Yeah,
That's
you're right
crazy.
though. You're right.
You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely right though. That's crazy though. You're right though. Everything do come back around. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? Like
man.
everything from the fashion to even the music. The music started to come back around too.
Definitely.
Everything
Definitely.
come back around.
Definitely.
So look, man, can you give us like the blueprint, if you can, of if I wanted to today, somebody watching this at home who has an interest in being a barber, like what are the steps that they can take right now? You know what I mean, to get into that field.
Definitely purchase you some clippers, man, and just go in. You're gonna mess up. You know what I mean? That's part of being a barber. I mean, I know the best barbers who still learning. So that's something to take, you know what I mean, and ride with. You going in, you're not gonna be the best. You're not gonna do a lot of things that you want to do as good as you want to do them.
Right.
But you just gotta stick with it, man. So get you some clippers, man. Hopefully you got a little brother, or a little cousin, nephew,
Right.
something, and just go in. Just go in.
So
Yeah.
for you're saying you come out better working on that on your own before going to like doing the school thing. And
No,
learning?
if you old enough, definitely go to school.
Okay.
Definitely go to school. I think you could be 17 with a GED,
Okay.
you know, to go to barbering school. It take you anywhere from 9 months to 14, 15 months.
Okay.
So, you know, and that'll definitely help you to master your craft.
Gotcha.
Because it's, I mean, we're in Atlanta. It's some good barbering schools in Atlanta.
Right.
There's one on like Auburn, right? I think I seen one on
Yeah,
Auburn.
they everywhere.
Yeah.
They everywhere, man. All of them good though.
So you don't mind giving game to the young barbers coming up? Like you ain't afraid of no competition and like stuff like that?
Because look, man, I ain't got but 2 hands. I can't cut.
Right.
I can't
Yeah.
cut but so many heads a day.
Right,
You know what I
right,
mean?
right.
You know what I mean? So it's definitely enough money out there for every barber that or anybody that wants to be a barber.
All right. So I've dealt with plenty of barbers during my day, right?
Yeah.
Question: as a barber, how long should the average haircut take?
Oh man, that's a good one, man.
That's what I want to know.
Me, man, I try to get somebody in and out of my chair. Jimmy vouch for me. Anywhere between 20 tops 30 minutes.
Okay, 20 to 30 minutes.
Tops.
Okay, because I've seen some barbers, man, 45 minutes. I've been in the chair with something for an hour, and I'm like, bro, like, what are we doing here? I got stuff to do. I can't be here for a whole hour.
You know, barbers, man, they indulge in conversation. You know, they stop, they check their phone.
Oh,
you
man.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
We got our vices, man. We got our vices.
20 to 30 minutes. All right, I got you. I'm going to start. Hey, I see somebody coming up today. Hey, bro, you got 2 more minutes. Man.
Hold your barber to that, man. Hold your barber to that.
That's all I want to know, man. That's it, man.
Yeah,
Hennessy,
man.
you got something else for them?
I mean, you know, I'm glad that we had. I'm glad that this show right here allows us to just switch it up.
Yeah,
you know, we bring different type of entrepreneurs on here and stuff like that. A barber is
that's new, man.
You know,
you the new barber?
Yeah, it's new. It's new to the show.
Yeah.
A barber down there can be your therapist though, because I know you hear all types of stories. You know, he can talk to you about anything. We trust y'all. It's not. What's the craziest story you done heard, man?
Oh, man.
without giving their name, you don't got to give
without giving their name. I had a barber that slept with like his secretary or something like that, and his wife. He was trying to keep it from his wife for a couple weeks. So I done cut him probably once or twice. He tell me, you know, he come back and, you know, he bring it back up again. I'm like, man, your wife gonna find out? Like, nah, she ain't found out yet. And what's so crazy is it's a white dude that's married to a sister. So he cheating with another sister. So she eventually found out, man, and it was hell from there. But yeah, that's one crazy story.
Yeah.
You know, you hear so many, but that's just one that popped out.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, man. That's good.
Would you ever consider getting into like your own hair products or stuff like that, or coming out with your own line of clippers?
Yeah, I mean, with the Famous Hands, you know, that's what we trying to do with the Famous Hands. We trying to.
True.
Some beard lotion. Yeah, we got all that, man. Yeah, But yeah, with the Famous Hand, we trying to brand that, man. Trying to put it on anything, man. Clippers, you know, combs, you know, do anything, man. So we working on that, man, and hopefully that'll happen pretty soon. Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's what's up, man. Well, look, man, how can people connect with you if they want to get a cut and within 20 to 30 minutes? You gonna put it out there now. We got to make it 20 to 30 minutes.
Hey, they can follow me on Instagram. Okay. I'm on Instagram at Famous Hands Chance. And on Facebook, I'm on there as Chance Shannon.
Okay.
So that's 2 ways you can get in touch with me, man. So my number's on my Instagram. You could go there and get my number and hit me up directly.
Dope. All right, man. Well, look, bro, we appreciate you coming through the
For sure.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all having me, man.
Oh,
I appreciate
no
y'all
doubt,
having
no
me.
doubt.
Yeah.
Y'all doing big things down here, man.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm just happy to be a part of it.
Hey, man.
Appreciate you coming.
You welcome anytime you want to come.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.